After Kendrick last week stepped up and took blame, how nice was it for you guys to get together and have a touchdown this game?
It was good. KB, he's a guy who comes to work every day, and he's a grinder, and I appreciate that. So, we had a good week of practice. We've been working on that play, and he got a good result out of it.
Jimmy, how you feeling?
With all the sacks.
I was just say
it again.
How are you feeling? You took a kind of bit of a beating in that pocket today.
Yeah, I'm good. Normal bumps and bruises from the game and everything, but just got to work on getting the ball a little quicker. Help those guys out.
Were most of those coverage sacks?
There's a mix. I think I gotta get the ball out faster though. Help those guys out, make it easy, get our offense into more of a rhythm, and just take what they're giving me type of thing. So, I thought the offensive line played great today. Mike stepping up like he did. He didn't practice all week, and then he comes out and had a hell of a game for us. So, it's those guys up front are battling, and I gotta help them out.
Jimmy, that interception that got called back, at what point did you realize there was a flag and that it was going to be the end?
After the tackle, I had no idea. He had some miscommunication, and had to go down there, and thankfully, there's a flag on it.
Jimmy, Richard just said, win is a win, obviously, but he's coming away with this one feeling like it was a loss, just based on the way the team executed. How do you view today's game, and what do you take away from it?
Yeah, I think Sherm has a great mindset, and it's a good thing. I was just talking to some of the guys. It's a different mindset than last year. Last year was, if we got a win, we were happy with it, and now it's you kind of progress as a team, and I think our guys are growing and learning like that. And so, when you have a chance like we had to, blow them out and take advantage of that stuff, we didn't. So it's just little things like that we need to clean up.
What happened when you have a lead like that? Is there just a human element of maybe taking your foot off the gas, and how do you overcome it?
Yeah, I think it just comes down to mental toughness. Having all the guys thinking the same way. Just when you get that opportunity, you have to take advantage of it. And so it's a lot of little things coming together. But you can't let human nature take over at that point.
What happened on the interception that got called back? Could you just take us through that play? At the end.
Say it again?
The interception that got called back at the end. Could you just take us through that play?
Yeah, just like I said, miscommunication, and thankfully I heard George got held pretty good on that. So it's a good thing that one got called back.
You mentioned you need to throw the ball quicker. Last week you threw the ball a lot quicker, but you also threw 3 interceptions. Was there some effort to not throw interceptions this week, or was that in your mind at all?
No, it's always in your mind. You don't want to throw interceptions, but I think there's a happy medium, and it's like everything with being a quarterback. It's about decision making and putting your team in the right spot to be successful. So it's a bunch of little things coming together, but I think overall, I think the skill position stepped up today, and the O-line played great. So I'm real happy with that.
What were the emotions when you saw the flag?
Very happy. Yeah, that was. I didn't see what happened on that with the flag and everything, but yeah, very happy.
You were moving pretty quickly to make the tackle there, too.
Yeah, going back to my linebacker days, I guess.
Jimmy, this being
Talk
your
about
first.
Dante Pettis and how he stepped up.
Sorry.
Can you talk a little bit about Dante and how he stepped up for Marquise?
Yeah, he being a rookie, he doesn't really act like one. He has a very calm demeanor on the sideline. He's able to communicate what he saw and what you saw, and you kind of move on to the next series when you have a guy like that, and it makes my job a lot easier. Even on the first series, he ran a great route, got kind of a double move and got wide open and kind of sparked us. So it's nice to see him step up like that.
Jimmy, you mentioned it being a different mindset this year. Being a first-time starter for a full season, are you noticing you're being approached differently by defenses, and is it more challenging week to week now that you've had to, knowing that teams are going to approach you differently?
No, every defense kind of has their own wrinkles, and so Matty P, I thought, had a great plan today. It's a tough scheme to go against, and so it's just that's the NFL. Every week's a different challenge. Every defense is different in their own way, and you just have to throughout the week break it down and learn it to the best of your ability as quickly as you can.
What does not having Marquise for these last 2 weeks effectively do for the offense? How much does that take away your ability to maybe push the ball downfield like you would want to?
Well, it puts guys in different positions. I'll say that. So guys are learning different, X, Z, F, Y, whatever it is. And so we had a couple, all receiver personnel groupings, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends, all this different stuff. And I think for a young group, it's difficult early in the week. But I think we reacted well to it, and, guys learned quickly, and they've responded well to it.
You mentioned that you need to get the ball out quicker sometimes. That internal clock that a quarterback has, how much of that is natural, and how much of that do you develop on the job as you're going through it?
I think, just over time you learn. That's a hard thing to describe because it's a subconscious thing that goes on. But, I think I've done pretty well with it. It's just, got to help the O-line out. I thought those guys were battling today, handled their games well up front, and picked up the blitzes. So, it's a mix and match thing. And they help me, so I have to help them.
What were your impressions of Peter's 20-yard block?
It was incredible. I was behind him the whole way, was trying to catch up to him. They were running really fast, though. And, he was the first guy. I went up to him before I went up to Matt, just because those are the little things that go unnoticed, and I don't even know. He might have had one catch before that point, and, he's blocking his ass off like that. It's stuff like that. Mike Person coming out and, gutting it out today, and the guy's a warrior. So it's little things like that you love to see, and you love to have guys like that.
You get a big,
Last one, guys.
you get a big explosive play from Breida, and Morris was kind of the handle the end game there. Do you think those roles are kind of starting to get defined a little bit?
I think they both do similar things well, and then at the same time, they're both slashers. They could get the edge. They could run downhill. Even for Matt being a smaller guy, he gets downhill and will deliver a blow. So it's just I thought they played tremendous today. I thought the O-line gave them great lanes, and the fullbacks and tight ends were blocking their ass off. It all plays together.
What kind of energy can Ruben give this team? I know he's on the other side of the ball, but just on the sideline and being around every day.
Yeah, he's a lot of energy. He's an exciting guy to be around. Always smiling, always having a good time, and it'll be good to have him back.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.